Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs, Sebastian Envy, strong style nerd, strong style cinephile. This is the third time, hopefully the third time is the charm, that we've attempted to talk about The Flash this week. Godspeed, Nora. Let's geek about that for a few minutes here, because I ran long on the second one, so maybe it's a good thing that it didn't work. And then the first one, yeah, so freestyling here too. Out from the comfort of my teleprompter, but I just had a few scant thoughts on it. I'm not going to go on a blow-by-blow recap and review of the episode because it's Thursday. I mean, you've seen it by now. You've probably seen a bunch of reaction and review episodes, stuff like that. So we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to get into my thoughts on the episode and kind of where they're going with it. Now, this episode introduced Godspeed and gave us a hint of the future that Nora comes from, and kind of sheds light on why she did what she did, why she turned to Thawne. So we see first off that this is a fallout of the episode where Sherlock drops the bomb on that Nora's been working with Thawne. Barry super speeds her to the pipeline, doesn't trust her. Iris is like, hey, let's give her a second chance, let's talk to her, let's, this and that. And I think that's, in the past, maybe Iris wouldn't necessarily do that, but since she knows that she's a crappy mom in the future, she's looking for any way possible, even irrational ones, to make up for that with Nora. So I think that's motivating her doing what she's doing. And Thawne is back to his rare form when he's teaching, and even back in previous seasons where Thawne was finally revealed as the villain, he was telling Barry, like, nothing he's done has not, for better or worse, helped him be a better speedster. He's been teaching him and making him a better hero, which is Thawne's whole thing. Or one of the Reverse Flash's things is making the Flash be a better hero and that sort of thing. But you can see just in his face, just the change where when he goes into teaching mode, how much he loves, how much he enjoys that. Now, does he love teaching, or does he love screwing with the Flash? Because he's killed his mom, put him through untold, emotional trauma with that. Now he's again screwing the Flash by getting at his daughter, which Barry comments on when he goes to the future to see him. Is he happy teaching, or is he happy just because he's getting under the Flash's skin again? And I saw on some message boards that I go to, Ranger Board and others, that people were commenting on Barry's bad parenting skills on display again, as he tells Nora to kick rocks, deposits her in the future, tells her don't come back, I'll feel it in the Speed Force. And it's like, I can see that, but I can also see just the reason why he did it. We all know, Thawne is his trigger, which is why he immediately threw her in the pipeline. And he comments on it, he tells her this, the fact that he understood why she went to Thawne to teach her. But even after she learned what he did, stabbing, his mom, her grandmother, she still went back to him to get taught when she had her dad there to teach her if she wanted to know about speed stuff. So he just was like, bro, I can't trust you, kick rocks. I just said the same thing. But like I said, we see in the preview that Iris is going to go to the future. She hits up the time bubble, which reminds me of the Cobra Truffle bubble for whatever reason. And she's going to go to the future and do some irrational stuff. Because like I said, I think she's trying to make up for her future self sucking. So she's going to do stupid stuff now. Which is not out of the ordinary for Iris to do stupid stuff because plot. And we see that there's some emotional yelly Nora in there, so maybe, I just hope, against hope, there's a slight sliver of hope in my thoughts weeks ago that Nora can end up being the true villain of this season. Could still happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would like it to happen because that's just a cool plot. It's just more drama, more emotion that could be just milked from it, especially with Thawne, pulling the strings of Nora doing what she's doing, screwing with the Flash, and setting up him to have to battle his own daughter. It's just, that would have been gold. But I don't think they're going to go that way at all. We'll see how it shakes down. This season has been hit or miss in spots. It's been more up than down than last season with the Thinker. Thinker largely was like a stupid season. Once they changed to Grace Cicada as opposed to Chris Klein, things got a lot better. So it's been more up than down this season, but it remains to be seen how it shakes out at the end. We will see where things go. But anyway, those are some of my brief thoughts. It's kind of scattered, I know. But those are some of my thoughts on the show. on this episode. More importantly, what do you guys out there think about this revelation on Nora's backstory? Do you think Godspeed was wasted? Because I do. I think they could have taken August Hart and Godspeed and just, as they shrink down the cast, and a way to change the formula, they can have some incident happen, everybody gets speed, Barry's got to teach him stuff, teach him how to be heroes, teach him how to use their powers, teach him how to avoid danger. Of course, he's going to lose some along the way, some are going to go bad, that sort of thing, and then you can have Godspeed come in and do his thing. Because right now, Godspeed got taken out by Flash's kid daughter. I mean, are you really going to buy him as a serious threat if he comes back? So I think it's like a waste of a character. I think they could have used another speedster, or just made up one, and just thrown them out there. Just taking Godspeed and wasting him as a throwaway character. I don't really like that. Are you going to buy him as a serious threat when he comes back? But anyway, social media's down there below. Hit me there. Let's talk about Arrow. Let's talk about the Endgame, which comes out in a few days. Birthday to me. And let's talk about anything, everything. Let's geek.